Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome back to another episode of this, the Leeds United career mode in FIFA 21. Obviously, we are in deadline day, wrapping up this whole transfer window. We've done bits in it. We've already played a few games in the Premier League. 3 wins, 1 loss, so 9 points from 12. Decent to start. We've already made 5 pretty big signings in this one window already. I might maybe make another, but I have really at this stage no one else that I would like to bring in, or at least if there is anyone else, I don't have the money to afford them. You know, making 5 signings in the way that we did already, with them all being reasonably decent quality, 4 starting 11 players and then a Darabayo on the bench, it's hard to really squeeze another player in. I've been saying this whole time that Costa was going to be the one I'd look to replace, but even he has stepped it up lately. My bench, while it's not incredible, is still pretty alright, you know. I mean, Hernandez is starting to drop off now. He's at 73 overall. I would like to maybe sell him on, get another decent backup center midfielder if possible, but I don't know, maybe even a high quality winger, although Watkins does have very high potential. I don't know, man. I just don't think I really have anyone else I need to get yet. I wouldn't really look to sign anyone, pay a transfer fee for anyone. I could loan some players, but I've already had a look and I haven't found many. All I have left really are the free agents that I was sort of eyeing off at the end, or should I say at the beginning of the transfer window, and we can pretty much just tick through all of these. Aaron's I probably won't get, 25 years of age, 71. I may as well play Watkins. I don't need another backup goalkeeper. This man who's 25, 71, also probably a write-off. Maguire, 27 and 71. We've had him once before. He was a jet for us with Salford, of course, back in the day, but not so much. Ivo Rodriguez, a right midfielder that can play left midfield and pretty well rounded. He could be of some use. I could go for him. Backup left back if I need, 71 rated. Another younger left back or left mid, some right backs too. All of these guys, they'd just be sort of whatever signings. They won't really necessarily be of much use, or they wouldn't play much game time. I think maybe the only player that I might be able to sign, or that I think I will sign, will be this Rodriguez bloke, because he's nice and well rounded in terms of almost all of his stats minus defending. 4-star weak foot and skill moves, the fact that he can play right mid and left mid, and 73 overall is not a bad player coming off of the bench, really. So a good player to have on the bench, I think. I might sign him for that purpose. Plus, he's worth 4 mil. Maybe we could sell him on for 4 or 5 later. So it's just going to be a nice, easy profit. Hopefully I don't have to pay 60k for him. It's going to be 55k, and the bonuses as well. He'll definitely make that $500,000, 10 appearances. He'll definitely make that, I would like to believe. So it's at the end of the day, it takes a chunk out of our wage, but it still leaves us with 16.5 grand in the transfer budget. Let's just go for it. We could maybe have gotten it down a bit, but we won't bother. We'll make one last signing. Watkins, mate, your time will come. I just need you to get your pace going and a few other things, your overall to get a little bit higher, and then for sure, I'll start playing you more. But instead, we're going to opt for Rodriguez on the bench. So, I mean, the pace isn't exactly incredible coming off the bench late in the game, but the fact that he can play at either right midfield or left midfield, if I need to take either of these boys off, I like that signing. And that is pretty much, I think, all we'll do. We can just advance ahead, maybe sell or loan away a few of our own players potentially in this deadline day. We've got For Sure finally being sold, as well as another offer for one of our other players. Jordan Stevens again, 21.64. I have other options. I'll probably accept that as well. An offer for Calvin Phillips for 40 million from PSG. I could get him for about a little over 50, they're saying, but I'm not looking to let him go, not when he's developing so well. He's now the man with the armband too, so I don't want to lose him. And we are very quickly getting toward the end of this deadline day. With 2 hours to go, we've just got 2 emails. It's a confirmation of Jordan Stevens being sold and a big offer from Benfica for Rodrigo for 62 million. That's the biggest offer I've got for him so far. Again, I would not even want to sell this man for anything short of 100 mil. Again, I can delegate, but regardless of the fact that he's not going to get sold in this window. So even if somehow Benfica would have come out of the woodwork with a 90 million plus offer for him, I'd still have him all the way until January. I'm still not going to start the offer at 90 though, because you need to pay top dollar for this boy, and that is that. It's weird because even though he's so brilliant, I'm still aware and conscious of the fact that he is 30, he will start to drop off, and we still want to, if we are going to go on and, get a slightly younger team, higher overall, higher potential, really build the team up in terms of overall, I do need to look to maximise getting as much out of players as I can if I were to sell them. But one other player here, De Bock to Sunderland. Again, I'll accept that. Being 28 years of age, 67, he looks like he'd be a star in that Sunderland team. So we'll let them have him. Not that I really think it's going to go through in time. It probably won't, but maybe hopefully it still gets approved, regardless of the fact we are done for the transfer window. We had an offer right at the end there for Ben White. Won't end up really chasing that up. De Bock is not going to end up going broken down between Benfica because they are not willing to pay the fee. That's understandable as well. Anyway, it is the first of a brand new month. I was going to send away these scouts on the 1st of August, but I didn't get around to it. So 1st of September, I am going to send these scouts away. And I think I might even hire a third scout, should I say, just because we've got the cash, why not do it? I don't really know if I want to buy a 5-star experience, 5-star judgment scout for, I don't know, 4.5 mil. That is a decent amount. I was hoping to buy someone that maybe had, you know, someone like Golovin, for example, who's got 4-star experience, maybe 5-star judgment or something like that. Do I just say bugger it? I might just say stuff it, mate. I think I might just go for it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's live a little. We're going to get a 5-star experience, 5-star judgment scout, and it looks nice that way. 4-star experience and judgment scout, 3-star experience and judgment scout. I like that. I'm going to set up Brandon Townsend, our best English scout, to stay in England for 9 months and see what he finds there. Carter Arnold, I might keep in the United Kingdom. Wales is now finally for the first time, I think, an area that you can scout. You couldn't scout in Wales previously, so maybe just for that, I'll actually give it a go and send him away for 9 months and see if we can't find maybe a little gem in there. And what do we do with our 5-star man? I know he's from Northern Ireland, and maybe that might potentially be sending him to his home country might be a good shout. But I think we've already got another bloke in the, that we're looking at with Wales, whatnot. I reckon we've got a bit of Spanish flair going on right now in the team. We've had Hernandez, Rodrigo, Puig, who's now entered in as well. And they're probably not the only Spaniards in the team, but we're seeing a lot of Spaniards that are really standing up in this Leeds team. And let's make Spain like Portugal is for Wolves. Let's make Spain. What am I trying to say? I'm thinking maybe Niall Lynch. I mean, we've already got, we're already sending around the British Islands or whatever with Wales and with England. Let's move away from there. I think, like with what Wolves have done with Portugal, basically just getting all the best players from there. I think there's a bit of Spanish flair going on in this Leeds team. We've got Hernandez, Rodrigo, Puig recently as well. Let's make what Portugal is for Wolves, Spain for Leeds. Let's send Lynch away to Spain for 9 months and see what this 5-star scout can do for us. So at the end of all that, about 17, 18 million has now gone down to basically just under 14 million. All right, it's 5 mil worth of investment, whatever. But so be it. I think hopefully it'll be worth it. How is our youth academy looking too? Henry Yates is our highest overall player, with Jack Greaves the second highest and Mercer the third. But in terms of potential though, the highest potential player we've got is Mercer with 81 to 94 potential. Goodness gracious me. And he's in the top 3 highest rated players in my youth academy. He's definitely one I'm looking out for. Bugger it. He's 17 years of age. I think I might just promote him to the senior team. Or is it too early? Maybe it is too early because they do develop pretty well in the youth academy. Okay, fine. I'll leave it. Let's advance to the game against Bournemouth. I'm going to sim this game because after this is the first Europa League game of our season, and I would love to play that, even though it is going to be against probably the weakest team in our group, Dundalk, but it's still the first Europa League game that we'll have to play. So I'll quickly sim this Bournemouth one with my strongest team though. They are a recently promoted team. We have strengthened our already pretty decent side, and we have gotten some pretty good results in sim games when we have done the interactive match sim. So fingers crossed here. Oh, and it's opened up. It's opened up for Rodrigo to get the first goal. In again here. In again. Oh my God. That is gorgeous football, and it's 2-0. Oh my God. What was that? What was that? It's a horrible mistake right at the end when I thought we were going to see out the first half. What in the world has Zach Steffen done there? He's just handed it on a plate and now it's 2-1. Unbelievable. I don't believe what the hell what happened there. Oh, they were pressing. They were, but Jesus Christ, that's so poor. Can we get it right back? Our breathing space? No. Let's give our new man Rodriguez a bit of a run. Why not? And Puig can probably come off. We'll bring Vico in. We have got only a handful of minutes, but really it's only seconds. Rodrigo is in. Finish it off. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love how that's exactly what I try to do in every single game. And yet, even in the sim games, it's the exact same. Just winning the ball early and immediately getting it forward to Rodrigo. Gosh, they were looking for a fourth right at the end there, but that's it. A 3-1 victory. Come on, boys, let's go. And now we have ourselves the first Europa League game to look forward to. For this special occasion, you know I've got to take a press conference as well. Can your team reach the later stages? Well, I mean, in this group, I would bloody hope so. This is our first target for sure. Rodrigo's good form has been a real plus for your boys. Will we see him start today? I'm honestly was thinking I have to rotate the squad. I don't have to. I've got no problem with the lad. I have to adapt for each game. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's not going to do anything for morale, but I was tossing up whether I start him or not. And can we kick it off with a win? Despite the fact I will look to rotate. If we don't, it'll be very disappointing. But yeah, I can't wait to play my first bloody Europa League game. It's going to be amazing. So a pretty healthy amount of changes for this game. Roberts is going to start up top over Rodrigo, who is on the bench if we need. Rodriguez is going to be at the right midfield position, our new signing from the free agents. We've got Klitsch returning. Frimpong, who we trained to become a left back, is going to come in. And then we've got Adarabayo and Lamptey starting this game as well as our backup goalkeeper and Meslia as well. So a very healthy rotation there. Some starting 11 players are in, but I would like to think even with that second team, this side Dundalk is a team that I really should be able to take down. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you love these glorious European nights. We've come all the way to Ireland in the most, oh my God, the most whatever forgettable stadium possible. Hopefully we'll have a lot more exciting away days than this, but I mean, hopefully it's an away day. You know, I really shouldn't laugh. I really shouldn't, because what happens if we lose? It'd be horrific. But I guess we shall see, though, ladies and gentlemen, how we go today in our first European match. Oh God, for Leeds in over 2 decades. And it is indeed a game that we would be fully expected to win, so that is what we're out here to do. As Dundalk will get it kicked off. I feel like I'm saying the name of the team wrong. I mean, I probably am, but we'll roll with it. Good delivery. The keeper's not coming out for it. He was right in front, and he still didn't even make proper contact. Gosh, making up for it with a big tackle. Come on. Well, maybe not completely making up for it, but we might hopefully grab something here. Oh, Phillips. He's just gone around it with ease. Oh, he cannot get this first Leeds goal. He has gone an entire season without scoring. Great opportunity there. Could not finish. It's saved by the goalkeeper. Rodriguez. Back stick. Still nothing. That clearance is going to fucking come off him for a goal kick. 30 minutes of absolutely dominating this game, but I've not created one real clear-cut chance apart from the one with Kosh. Go the whole way. Near post. Blocked. Puig. Oh my God, finally. I have had so much of the ball. I have absolutely just done nothing with it though. Finally, after a deflection that falls to Puig, we open the scoring. I'm just happy at least finally we get the goal. Look, the second I passed it off, it was blocked by one of my own guys to make it even worse. Oh my God. Well, does he get an assist for that then? I wonder. He doesn't deserve it. Finally, after all that time, we have got ourselves the goal that gives us the bloody lead in this game, but it has been so not pretty this whole time. My God, and I'm going to get a yellow card for Phillips here. Gosh, at least we have the lead. Come on, let's see now if we can grab a second. Of course, we lose that header. Went in for a tackle there with the Adarabayo. Oh dear, it's opened up. Good save by the goalkeeper. Adarabayo. Why? We had other players that were right there to go and collect that loose ball, but we didn't select any of them. And I think I may have collected a yellow card right at the end there because they were playing an advantage. But after such a domination of a half to have so much of the ball and have so many attacks, to have only a 1-0 lead and have it come the way that it has is so not a good sign. Oh, fuck me. The dink. And he doesn't backtrack. Fucking. I've been trying. I was trying to grab something to throw and I tried to grab it twice and missed it. We have turned it over with only one man back and he's gone right on through. I bring out the goalkeeper. I'm expecting him to backtrack and palm it away. Instead, he like hesitates. What the fuck? The clearance away. What in the world? And he's dinked it from so early. What type of effort is that? I can't fucking believe these absolute bunch of abs. Oh my god. What? This isn't even. I'm going to say like, oh, this fucking second team, it's so shit. It's not even. It's like a 1.5 team. There are some players in the starting 11 here today. So this is just horrific. Oh, now they've made the mistake. Rodriguez, the sweat. Oh my goodness. They make the mistake now. They make the bad turnover. And Sessegnon gets a tap in. Finally, his first Leeds goal. Isn't that fortunate? We apply the pressure. He just ran right past the ball. I can't believe it. Ivo Rodriguez just sweating it across. And that is the simplest goal we have scored all series long. Ryan Sessegnon, I think, needed that because he hasn't been playing poorly. He just in previous games hasn't seen much of the ball. But finally, he gets a goal now in a Leeds shirt, and that could hopefully kickstart his career here. Got the lead right back. We weren't down for too long, so that's at least a good thing. I see Roberts. I see a gap. I'm going to charge into it here. Little pass here. Another one off there. And off to the right. Rodriguez. We've sorted it out for him. And now the new man, the free agent, has got his first Leeds goal as well. Welcome. He has now killed it off in this game, surely. It's brilliant how we just work it around from side to side, just waiting for him to get back on side, and he does convert. That should be the win then right there. Oh, thank God, finally. Shackleton. Going quite away here. That is a gorgeous back heel. And then the finish from Klitsch will put the icing on the cake. It is 4. It is completed, ladies and gentlemen. The first win of Leeds United's Europa League season. Gorgeous back heel from Sessegnon and the finish from Klitsch. The keeper has had a few come pretty close to him that he hasn't been able to convert. That is one that is savable, but he couldn't manage it. He's kind of found himself out of the rotation. He's not on the bench in my strongest team anymore, Klitsch, but he does find the odd opportunity to play a game and to score. That is the goal that will kill it off and seal it. Oh, goodness. There it is. We get there. We get there. In the end, Sessegnon scores 5. I've been wanting to make some substitutions for a while, and Sessegnon was going to get taken off. Now, finally, those changes are being made, but with barely any time to go, so it almost doesn't particularly matter. They get a 90-second break. Good stuff. But a 5-1 win to begin our Europa League season. And that is that. We take care of business in the Europa League. 5-1. Big win with the predominantly second team. Hopefully, that is the start of what will be a relatively straightforward and simple group for us in the Europa League. We're definitely going to look to get out of it, whether we finish top or not. But we must make it to the knockout stage. That is an absolute certainty. I was really hoping Ryan Sessegnon would stand up too in this game, and he bloody well did too, toward the end of it anyway. So that is magnificent to see. Next game we play is against Leicester City in the Premier League. Going straight from that game into this one, and I tell you what, it looks like I've rotated pretty well. Phillips and Sessegnon are a bit tired, Puig as well, but I don't see why I would rotate that starting 11. So we will play our strongest game or our strongest team for this Leicester City game as well. Right from one game to another. Feels like every time we play Leicester City, it's been full of goals. It's been quite a dramatic affair. I wonder what this one will have. This starting 11 of mine, who I was really liking every single player on the pitch. Helder Costa was lower rated, was looking to get rid of him, but he ended up delivering pretty well. Now it's Sessegnon that's standing up in the last game. It's fantastic. This Leicester City team, though, has quality all over the park. I'd say their weakest facet is probably their front three, but Perez, Barnes, you wouldn't imagine to be super highly rated. This Malin guy, I think, has decent potential, but whether he's got even close to that, I don't know. But yet, I feel like every time I play Leicester, I can see 3 or 4. I don't know, but I'll hope not. to not do that this time. Ball up over the top. Can he chase this down? Trying to make things awkward. Trying to make life awkward. Schmeichel. Yeah, he just has to bang that away. Good pressure. Oh, deflection. Oh, that deflection's really going to fuck me up, actually. I've got to take someone out to stop this attack because I have no one back. No one back at all. No one. But that deflection fucked me up so much. I was having to drag players out so much. I genuinely just wanted the foul because every time I had to go to cover someone else, I was freeing up another guy in that attack. Man, that deflection killed me. So, we are again down and we just concede to... What is it about Leicester that I'm always conceding and leaking so many goals? Another early one. Got that one off. Puig. I wanted the shot, but it didn't happen. Still moving it backward. Oh, please. What? Ball in. And that's how you open up the scoring. Cousins has grabbed the first and the equaliser. It does feel like this year, when you just pass around the edge of the box and hold it up, you know, eventually something does come. The gap will be created almost through, you know, no effort of your own. Moving the ball around, they'll drag defenders out almost for you. And a run was being made perfectly into that space by Cousins. Goal number 5 in the Premier League. He is starting to hit the back of the net like crazy too. Costa, I will not even try with you, Rodrigo. Not yet anyway. Not yet, but maybe now. Oh, he's in here. Near post, got to bang it in. And Will, top corner, 2-1, just like that. Both barrels we've hit him with. That is fantastic. Cousins slipping him in. Evans is not keeping up, not giving chase, and banged in at that near post. Rodrigo beat Schmeichel. It's a decent effort. It is savable, but we just put it up too high for him. Goal number 8 in the Premier League. And this would be, what, our 6th, maybe 7th Premier League game of the season. So still on for 30-something, 40-odd goals. Maybe not the 50 we got last season at this rate. 28 yards. This is probably too far to score from, but Stefan still has to palm it over. Ndidi. Golovin. I'm dragging plays out like crazy at the moment. Oh my God. Great save, Stefan. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. Thank you. Wow. Oh, Rodrigo. Or actually, right side. Do we have time? Costa. The 2 minutes are up. I don't think a cross-in's going to work here. Wow, what is that? We played it very far back. Yeah, I knew that would not have been allowed to continue. I should have maybe just crossed it in and hoped for the best, but I knew I wouldn't have scored. Regardless of the fact, we lead 2-1 in this game after conceding early. Thought we were going to be 2-2 down on multiple occasions. We have timed that magnificently. Oh my God, we are going to have the simplest goal in the world. Bang. Oh my God, the simplest goal in the world. One amazingly timed through ball, celebrating in front of the away fans, held at cost of the shithousery. That through ball into Sessegnon was absolutely incredible, and Helder Costa just coming into the right of screen. Of course, we gave Schmeichel every opportunity to cover this, but in the end, it is put away. And he now gets goal number 5, just like Ryan, or should I say, Cousins was able to get today. Mate, we are now getting not just goals only from Rodrigo and Hernandez. It's now actually being like shared around the goal scoring. It's amazing to see. Oh, tell me, you thought that went in, didn't you? Because I bloody thought, my God. This is a corner in. Iose wins the header, but again, it's simply saved by Zach Stefan. And we want to get moving quick if we can. Rodriguez has just come in. I'm looking at Rodrigo a little late. He's onside from the looks of things. Being chased, but still converting. Oh, near post. Wanted to drive it across to the other side of the goal, but he did not get, you know, with the defender chasing, the opportunity to shift it to his right foot. This may have gone through some legs. I'm trying to put it on his right foot here, but I'm like, no, he'll bloody stop that. So it goes through the legs of Schmeichel. How fortunate. Look at the placement. Right in between. Oh, yes. He can do no wrong. He's one away from already getting into double digits. I think by this point in the season last, he was already in the double digits, but who cares? He's still having a fine season this time around as well. Oh, we're going again. And again, he's in. Again, it's just too easy. This time, I'm going to do the exact same thing, won't I? The exact same thing! It's literally a repeat of the last goal, and this is turning into a massacre out of nowhere. And there is the 10th goal already in the Premier League for Rodrigo. How many is that he scored now in, what, a little over 40 Premier League games. It'd be close to 60, 65 goals now. This is literally just, we're just strolling now to the finish line with a result like this. Tammy Abraham is in the game now for them. That's an interesting delivery that Jose Perez brings down, and it's just turned over again. Hernandez. Running forward is Rodriguez. I saw Rodrigo. I couldn't find him. Gosh, they've held us up here. Well, geez, this is frustrating. Low ball in. Oh, that's going to find him, and that is going to be number 6. Rodrigo. Oh, God, man. He does find Costa, and that is the 6th of the day. What is happening? What is happening? That attack looked like it was dying off, but Rodrigo still finds a banging ball in for Costa. 5 minutes of stoppage time in this half because we've absolutely smashed it. They might get at least a second to make it interesting. Oh, God, Joaquin. And Zach Steffen with the save. Thank you very much. And that is the end of the game. They don't even get the corner. Rodrigo gets another hat-trick. Count him. How many is that for him not just this season, but this whole series? Let's take a look at this then. Apart from one little blip, a loss to Manchester City, we are on a bloody roll this season. You mean we've got like 11 plus goal difference, tied with Spurs who are on top, and they have won every one of their games at this stage. They've only conceded 2 goals. Look at that. Everyone else in the top 8, I've conceded 10. The next most is 7? Like, Jesus Christ. It's the defending in this damn game. I just still am leaking so many, but I'm scoring so many, and it makes up for it. Man City and Spurs, the only teams above us. Chelsea there, Manchester United, Liverpool. Where are Arsenal? Because I remember Arsenal had a really poor start. They're still in the relegation zone in 18th after 6 games, not a single win. Could Arsenal genuinely go down? That's what I wonder, man. I mean, six games out of 38, it's too early still, but damn, dude, like only 2 draws. That's it, 2 points from 6 games. That's crazy. Wolves are our next opponents in the Carabao Cup. I might maybe sim this one again with the second team. If I get a little bit further into the competition, I might play games, but I'll just do this with the second side. Oh, man, and I didn't really even do an interactive sim. I just quick sim this. It's like a competition I sort of care so little for with us now being in European football. I'd rather go for that or FA Cup than for this. It's like, yeah, I'm 100%, what was it? What is the name of the project that Manchester United and Liverpool are throwing out there? The one where they basically just abolish the Carabao Cup, the EFL Cup. I almost have that same mentality. I do not care about this competition at all. We have another game here too against Fulham away. Might even sim this one with the main team since we used the second team for the cup game, and then leave it with the Europa League game against Hertha Berlin. Again, we're just going to quick sim this one and get the win with the main team. Cousins grabbed a goal and Costa scored in the 39th minute. So, brilliant. Another 2-0 win. How are these stats looking, by the way? I'm curious. We've got Rodrigo with 11 goals and 5 assists. That's pretty respectable so far. 10 goals and 5 assists specifically in the Premier League from just 7 games. Then you've got Cousins. This guy is now stepping up and scoring an insane amount of goals. This dude, when we signed him at basically this exact point in the season last time, like a year ago, was 71 rated. Now he's up to 79, flying with his growth and getting a ton of goals. That's incredible to see. Helder Costa is scoring tons as well. These have been the 3, really, haven't they? And then you've got the odd goal getter. Ryan Sessegnon has really stepped it up since obviously his first Europa League game. But again, that was against, Irish farmers. 5 assists throughout the season. Puig's getting a few assists and a goal as well, but nothing compared to Cousins as of yet. Well then, people, I reckon we can leave things here. Rangers won their last game against Hertha Berlin from the looks of it. So if we can win this game, Rangers are probably going to beat Dundalk again. Again, I just feel like I'm saying it wrong. But whatever. That means we'll be on 6 points and we'll be clear of both Hertha Berlin and, again, that Irish team. So we could effectively, maybe almost not completely secure progression, but make a huge step forward in doing so if we were to get this win. We shall see whether or not we do it though. Until the next episode, we will find out. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already somehow, make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned for more. But until the next episode, my name's MasterBucks. Catch you later and bye-bye.